What a dickhead. Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. It's time for another Leeds United update. We're leaving like nice little 2-hour gaps between them. Just realised my top's got a rip in it as well, but hey-ho, it doesn't matter, does it? Listen, tonight, what I'm going to do moving forward on the evening is just myself and one of the content creator going to round off the day's news, a bit like me and Lockie did last night. So tonight we've got Joe. We'll hopefully have Andrea one of the other nights and that, and whoever else is available. But tonight it'll be me and Joe live at 9 o'clock after he's done his video, so look out for that. So what I'm hoping for, right, this is my thinking, because if you haven't seen, Solomon's now at Ellen Road, so I've just been sent a picture by L. Dot, if you don't know about L. Dot. So I'm expecting this to be announced pretty soon, right? So I'm hoping that we'll do this stream, then in a couple of hours that'll be announced. We'll react to that, you know, and then we'll do the roundup with Joe later on. But L. Dot says Leeds United fan Solomon has just left Ellen Road, just been sent this. It's time to cook. So there you go. You'd imagine Solomon's been doing pictures and whatnot. So we should get an announcement very, very soon. So that's good news, isn't it? That is very, very good news. Let's get into some of your comments. Obviously, Graham Smyth did an article as well. The whole purpose of this video is to discuss that article. Yeah, and it looks like, you know, and we can stop talking about private jets. That's a good thing. But secondly, that Leeds United are standing firm. Whether we believe them or not, we'll wait and see. So I am going to put a poll in the chat while I'm live to get the temperature in it. Will Leeds see any more exits? Yes or no? Now, when voting that, don't include a loan for Joffy, because I think that could happen. I'm talking Voba, I'm talking Nonto, I'm talking James, I'm talking Strauch, I'm talking anybody who's worth the salt could potentially leave Leeds United. So vote on that, because the club are saying no more, no more. That's the company line. That is the company line. But let's get into your comments and then we'll go through that article and any other little bits that we've seen. Look, a lot of the aggregator sites are picking up the news now about Philip Billing and Sheffield United are entering the race and all this sort of stuff. So maybe there is an opportunity it comes to the Championship. I'm not convinced it's us. I don't think we go back in for Hamer. They want about 18 million. That was the release clause. Yeah, I can't see it happening. All I'm seeing that's positive on my timeline from the Championship perspective is Burnley just keep losing players, which is a positive. Amdouni has now gone to Benfica. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. So, happy days. Lubicic, Hamer and Salai, we will push to get, and Voba will stay as a backup left-back. I don't think we would get Lubicic and Hamer, for me, one of. And Salai, yeah, I mean, Salai would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Morning, Joe. Don't fire up today, son. Love you. Hashtag rent-free. Don't fire up today, son. What do you mean? Do you think you're rent-free in my head? I don't even know who you are, bro. Who the fuck? Who's this guy? Who the fuck is that guy? I don't even know who you are, bro. Yes, Tommy, Lucy M, he's back again. Let's go. He's back 100%. He's back again. I'm back more times than a Santa Claus. No more outgoings. Let's go. Let's hope, Jack. Greetings, says Leeds Sayer. Back again. Hardest working man in the YouTube game. Self-proclaimed, Herbinder. Self-proclaimed. Might as well. I've got a feeling Friday we could be locked in, to be honest. Hi, Joe. Not too bothered about Voba. Get replacement in last day. Must keep. Must keep who? Voba? Is Hamer a deal? Everyone and the dog say it is. Not for us. We're not paying 18 million, man. I would let him go out on loan as well, especially if you get the numbers. Voba can go. Still think Nonto might be gone. Lots of incoming to soften the blow. I'm hoping that he isn't, because we could do with him, man. He was really, really good the other day. Farker needs to decide if he'll real. Why? Nah, he doesn't. Nah, he doesn't. Pirro can still be an asset at this level as 12th man, 13th man, 14th man. You need a good squad. You need a good squad. If we were to go back last season and look at the options off our opponent's bench, we don't need to be losing anyone. Remember, Ipswich had Hurst, They had Moore. They then went and got Al-Hamadi. There's 3 strikers already. If we think about Southampton's options, I mean, we're picking up their loans 6 months after. If we think about Leicester, Vardy, Daka, Cannon. Cannon didn't get minutes. It's pointless to just get rid of people. We have this thing within this fan base, and I don't know if others are the same, that it's like, if they're not playing, like, get rid of them now. And it's like, no, just leave them. We're not paying the wages. Let them sit there and be used when needed. There will be times where Pirro will have an impact this season. He scored 13 goals last. Let's not forget that. Shame that I'd love Volber to be sold. Back again already. Yeah, 2 hours, man. Not bothered about Volber. Replaced with a loan on Friday. Must keep Nonto and Strauch. Yeah, must. Got to be, mate. I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it. This is a dream job, so I can't, I can't complain. I see more of Joe than my missus. Good times. Good times. When you ask, yeah, the whole fan base smiles with you. L. Dot. What? Do you remember? Yeah, he's a bit of a mad guy, but do you remember L. Dot and Smithy Boy? What? My wife says you have a sexy voice. Thank you. The accent goes down well in the northeast, actually, to be fair. 2 9s, 10 8, 2 centre backs, left backs. Sell Bamford, sell Pirro, sell Galha. What? Right. Why is selling people? We don't need to. No, definitely not. Gelhardt is not alone. I think Sale already have a bit to do, so losing more just means more work, less time. Relax, Jamie, man. I must say 49ers are really going for it. They left it late and gave us a scare, but they are bringing in quality signings as promised. Fair play. Yeah, when the window's shut, they will be praised when they need to be praised, 100%. If we can get a replacement for Volbert, I don't think we would let him go. Yeah, he's going to have to sit in it. No exits, no incomings. Selling Nonto will be 2 steps back after all the positive links. Hopefully we won't. Southampton going for Danny Ings. There you go. It's his home. Let him go there. Joe Gelhardt is going. Apparently, that seems to be a lot of the talk as well. Joe stays alert and awake so Parag can nap and get the deals done. You know. Leeds to bid for Hamer to wake up Premier League teams to get him, and Leeds get billing over Sheffield United leaving. I mean, that would be great, wouldn't it? Yes. Who the fuck is that guy? Yeah, which one? The one on social media. If he's done another, I mean, probably. It'll be out. That's good though, isn't it, Jamie? It's all good, man. We could be looking at a permanent for Vober and some cash, so I hear, which would be a bonus. I mean, if he can go permanently, then yeah, fair enough. But then again, we'd probably still need a replacement. Don't think Pirro leaves. I don't think you'd get a buyer for him, to be honest. Nonto, James, Salai, Solomon, Aronson and Ramazani, 6 options. Do you know what's quite sad, actually? Really sad. I'm seeing big accounts tweeting out lineups without him even mentioned, and I think, why? Like, I think genuinely, the people that are so against him, and we're talking about the footballer here, they're going to end up like having to die on their sword, because what are you going to do when he's scoring goals and winning games for Leeds United? Because he's going to be a good signing. I don't know. It's a bit mad. Welcome Salam, brother. He said if we sign Salai, that will be the signing of the window and make us all feel much better over losing Archie and Jorginho. Much respect to you, brother, and to you, mate. What's the latest transfer news? That's what we're here for. I'd have Oba sat in the 21s if he wants out. We can't sell. I wouldn't loan him out. We don't owe him any favours. Up the northeast, says LUFC Ryan. I don't know if that'll be the truth now. I don't know. I know that fecking Burnley's is not the biggest anymore. No worries, Ben Dance. Thanks for your support, brother. It means a lot. Loving the adverts, Joe. Bring them on. Have you had a few pop up, have you? Should be every half an hour. I'm trying to find the nice bit for you. The danger is too big a squad. We ain't got too big a squad. What is it? Someone said we've got the smallest. Now we've got the biggest. And you've already seen this season, Wines, that he has been making subs. Someone said to me earlier on, yesterday in fact, Last season, he looked to the bench and he had James and Nonto, right? Creswell, Joffrey, other men. This season, he'll be looking and there'll be either like a James, a Nonto, an Aronson, a Salai, a Solomon, you know, a Pirro. Like, it's just crazy. The squad's insane. Provided we get everyone in. Yeah, rest in peace to Sid Vicious. Rest in peace to Sven Goran Eriksson. I feel like I'm disrespecting him by doing that, but I can't help but I'm not. But like when I think, it's all I think is like Sven Goran Eriksson. So many game changers on the bench. Ain't it? Isn't a good thing, do you mean? Is that what you're saying? That's a good thing. Divano Jr. thinks non-tot. He won't go Everton now. He won't go to Everton now, I don't think. Squad of 19 is too bare for today's football. Need at least 2 for each position. Right, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Left back and centre back. I'm not sure on centre back if Forber stays. If Forber stays, I'm not sure on centre back because we've got James De Bayo as well and also Ampadu as a last resort. So I don't think we go centre back. We do need a full back cover though. And maybe actually, if Vober is staying, maybe the reason for Max Aarons is because it's still out there. It's still out there. I don't understand it personally. Would I be happy with it? Yes, because it's a good signing. But I still don't understand it. But maybe the thinking is, if Vober stays, on the left-hand side, he has Firpo, Vober, and Byram. Or Firpo, Byram, Vober. On the right-hand side, then, he has Aarons and Bogle. Maybe that's what it could be if Vober's staying. Even Strout could play there, but you know, I wish we didn't. I wish we weren't doing that. I wish we weren't doing mental gymnastics and we just went and got a left back. But if he brings us Max Aarons, again, I still don't think why. I still don't understand why. But hey ho. Thank you very much for that, Pete. There is a lot that get annoyed by it, but man's got to get that car. Once I get the car, then I'll stop doing it. It's my job, isn't it, man? It's my job. Aaron Stillson is... Aronson. Still asleep to win me over, but I hope he does stuff the rest. He's looking good, man. He's looking good. Yeah, no, exactly. It might change. No worries, UK GK TV. Big up to you, mate. That's what it's there for, innit? Legend. Oh, look at it. Oh, holiday friends. Holiday friends. Holiday friends. It's all right for you too. Hope you're both having a good time. Maybe they are also looking ahead at January. Voble could go, then it gives us time to see how the team settles. That's fair. Big up Krishna Kerms, loving the content and effort as always. Think 18. Yeah, I do as well. I think it's too much. I think it's too much. I was quite surprised when I was saying, like, what's his actual price? I didn't think 13 million was a million miles away, if I'm being totally honest. That's just my opinion, though. But, yeah. Not geared. Not geared. I've only got one as well. Do you know what? I've got a mad conundrum as well, man. I'm trying to work out my transfers. It's doing me head in. Because I'm bringing Palmer in. I've got to bring Palmer in, but I think I'm going to have to let Haaland go, you know. Haaland's going for a couple of game weeks, but ideally I'd like to keep him in for Brentford, but I don't think I can. So I think I'm going to have to get rid. Yeah, I think that's common knowledge. It's out there. That's what his release clause was, you know. Do you, Joe, get a left-sided defender? We got one in Vober, haven't we? We got one in Vober, Neil. But I hear what you're saying. I do. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? We shall wait and see. Right, okay. Let's get into the article then. Let's see what's... because this fortune favours the brave, Lee. Fortune favours the brave. Haaland has... The next 3 after this weekend are quite tough. Okay, Brentford are not, but then they play Arsenal and they play... I've got a spreadsheet, you see. 1 second. Basically, they've only got one decent fixture in the next 3 after this one. Chelsea, on the other hand, have 3 very winnable fixtures. As do Liverpool, as do Aston Villa. So I think my thought process is, bye-bye Haaland, welcome Watkins and Palmer. But I might also have to take a -4 because Nottingham Forest keep going for strikers, and I think they're getting Jimenez, which means I'm also going to have to get rid of Wood. So I might have to do a minus and bring in another attacker. I'm thinking... I mean, I've got it all written down. Basically, I think I'm going to do this, yeah? I think I'm going to lose Haaland, Lewis Hall, Morgan Gibbs-White and Chris Wood, and bring in Cole Palmer, Ollie Watkins, Nicholas Jackson, and Nedeljkovic. I think that's a good swap. Now, of course, Haaland could kill me, but at the same time, nah, I'm not wildcarding, mate. I've got 3 in the bank. Don't need to. The wildcard will be saved for when I need to get my City assets back in. Nah. -4 because I'm not making no transfer this weekend, mate. It's for after the international break. I'm ahead. I'm ahead, bro. So, yeah. Well, if this happens, then we will be on Tony. My only concern is, yeah. I don't know. I think it's very reactionary. Very reactionary. Good game. XG. You've got to take that in. Will he score that many in the future? The facts are as well, Chelsea, I feel this season will be like Pep Roulette. It'll be Enzo Roulette. Because they've just got too many players. It wouldn't surprise me if Madueke's not fecking starting on the weekend. And he goes with a totally different lineup because they've got Felix, they've got Nkunku, they've got Palmer, they've got Neto, they've got Madueke, they've got Jackson, could have Tony, they've got Enzo, they've got Caicedo. They've got too many players. Too many players. Yeah. Yeah, that's my... I'm holding off. I'm holding off on Madueke. He's already had a price rise because everyone's jumped on him. But we'll wait and see. That's what I'm saying, Jamie. But I am thinking of having Palmer, Jackson and Nkunku. I'm still keeping Nkunku because I think he's going to play. We'll wait and see. Anyway, that's some fantasy stuff. You know, I like my fantasy football. And yous like it as well, man. I'm currently 11th in the Just Joe League, whereas last season I was like 300th. So I'm doing well. I'm doing well, man. I'm happy. Long may it continue. Where am I actually in the... Let's have a look. In the world, I am 62,000th, which isn't bad when there's like 11 million people playing this game. Do you know what I mean? So we're doing well. We're doing well this season. We're 11th in the league. I'll show you my mini league. This is a Just Your Fantasy League and Cup. Yeah? There you go. Josh Lax is top with changed name. I'm there, look, in 11th. Get up, son! Is any of yous there? Griffiths, what a name that is. Jed Letley, Liam Godwell Walton, Mark Jordan, Az Kane, Doran Darley, Darren Durkin, Mark Carter, Ben Sav, and then your boy. Big up Jer. We will be talking tonight at Jer. I'm all over the shop. We'll be talking tonight with Jer at 9 o'clock. He does have a show just before that as well, 8 till 8:30, so make sure you watch that before you jump across. Congratulations on your 50,000 subscribers as well, Joe. Well done, my man. Leading the way. I was 21k last season. Well, that's insane, bro. I was nowhere near that. Nowhere near what. No JB. No interest in it. It's a Mickey Mouse Cup. No one wants it. I've put the code in the chat, Lee Whitehead, just now. There you go. That's the code if you want in. There's quite a lot getting it in the end. It's quite good actually. We enjoy it. I think that's something that we'll do it. Wounded. Yeah. I'm worried about Jota. Do you know what as well? I am concerned about this weekend actually because I've got 3 Liverpool assets, but I'm actually captaining Salah because he always scores against Manchester United over Haaland. But again, it's like one of them, innit? Fortune favours the brave. Sometimes you've got to go against the grain to try and gain them points. I think that's key. Right, let's talk about hence why I'm going to come off him. Yeah. This was coming from League New Zealand or some kind of fucking thing. But yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, to be honest, if I'm being honest with this sort of stuff, Kian, 9 times out of 10, personal terms are always agreed anyway. 100%, it always happens. Like, if you look at all the transfer posts, it goes, such and such have bid for some, personal terms not a problem, because they've already sounded out the player. Hamer will have said, why do you think your man Chris Wilder was so annoyed the other day calling it Mickey Mouse stuff from Leeds? It was nothing to do with Bogle. It was to do with the latest Hamer. The Bogle stuff was 6 weeks ago. It was strange. And I just thought he was doing it to garner some rivalry again. I was saying, listen, don't listen. But now it makes sense. But at that time, he didn't mention the bid, did he? He just mentioned, like, Jaden. But, yeah, Hamer would have probably already, said, give it the green light. But I don't think we'll get it done, if I'm honest. Because story is we won't bid more. I think that's in that article as well. But big up to Graham Smith and those at the YEP, Joe D. Leeds United transfer state of play with deal pending, ongoing Salai story and private jet truth. Listen, from this day forth, there shall be no more private jet talk. Let's have a look what's being said. Leeds United next bid of transfer business is imminent with the arrival of Tottenham Hotspur's Manor Solomon, but the Whites remain interested in another attacker as well. Let's not forget, as we've just shown, which I'll show again, Manor Solomon is outside Ellen Road. There he was pictured not too long ago, so you'd imagine we're going to get some official announcements soon enough. So this says, the Whites worked to complete the loan deal of Solomon over the weekend and expected it to take longer than other transfers due to the bank holiday, which is what we were saying. It's Sunday, man, chill. And what needed to be agreed with Spurs to make it happen. Leeds are expecting to announce the season-long loan on Tuesday, having come to terms with the Premier League outfit. Again, it looks like we've had, a lot of conversation about... It'll be interesting to see how... We probably won't even find out, if we're being totally honest. We probably won't find out, but I think both parties will have been at the negotiating table once medicals are done, saying, oh, we want to do this. Oh, no, you can't do it, but we want to do this. You know what it's like, man. Solomon follows Laji Ramazani through the door, and though both wingers and neither can be described as an out-and-out number 10, Leeds believe they have the versatility in Farke's current attacking group. This was something that I did on the Solomon being a key signing for Leeds and reasons as to why. He's played in the number of 10 in a number of occasions. We know Nonto has, we know Aronson has, we know Salai has. Salai's played as a second striker and a 9. Ramazani's also played as a 9. That's why I think we leave the number 10 if we do get Salai and we have got Solomon, because we're just going to be so interchangeable. We won't even know what position they're playing, which I'm totally fine with. Give it to the attackers and let them cook. Let them cook, people. Solomon has 20 senior appearances in a central role and can play on either flank. Ramazani has limited experience in attacking midfield, but has played as a striker and a second striker, while Brendan Aronson has played most of his football in and around the number 10 position, and Willie Nonto featured in the middle two against Sheff Wednesday and Sean. That's what I'm saying. And then if you add Salai to that as well, Salai's played right, left, 10, second striker. So we're cooking. We're cooking with that. But the arrival of Solomon has not led the Whites to rule out a late move for Roland Salai. The Hungarian international attacker, Salai, is in the final year of his contract with Bundesliga outfit Freiburg, and he's thought to be open to the idea of a move. Again, we'll have spoken to him and his people, right? As first reported by the YEP in the Inside Ellen Road newsletter, Leeds have tracked him for months, but his availability was thought to be problematic until last week. There you go, there's been some late developments there. Salai's versatility has allowed him to play as a right winger, left winger, striker, second striker, and an attacking midfielder. It's going to be like, yo, where's that Salai gone? I were marking him in a minute ago. Like when Leeds United start the game, the defenders are going to be like that monkey on Planet of the Apes when he goes, oh no. Oh, great film, by the way. Yeah, he has 55 appearances to his name in central positions behind the striker. Even with Ramazani and Solomon through the door, Leeds remain interested in Salai, and reports in Germany suggest that interest could translate to a last-minute attempt to prize him from Freiburg. He is, however, also expected to have other suitors. Like a lot of people have maintained with Salai, if we got him, best signing in the division. Like, it's there. It's very much... If we can get that deal done, wow, what a signing it would be, you know. Leeds are also still in the market for a central midfielder and a fullback to give Farke the options he has been asking for. There's your four, right? Solomon is the only arrival expected on Tuesday, but further incomings are expected this week before Friday's deadline. Suggestions on social media, however, that a private jet... Here we can quash the private jet. Scheduled to fly from Bournemouth to Leeds, Bradford Airport would be carrying a Cherries player are wide of the mark. Leeds are known to be keen on Max Aarons, who turned down an Ellen Road move at the 11th hour. I still don't get that one, by the way. In order to sign for Premier League Bournemouth last summer. He played for Farke at Norwich and appears to be out of favour with Cherries boss Adoni Iriola. But the private jet appears to be a complete coincidence, with Leeds traditionally and most pertinently, now that they're a championship club, do not tend to employ the use of private jets for UK-based transfers. So if it's a UK-based transfer, don't be sending me no jet tracking. Because we've got to think of the environment. We're in the UK. It's all good. We don't need your jets, yeah? One transfer target for the midfield role that is now considered unlikely is Sheffield United starman Gustavo Hamer. Sorry, I'll put my teeth in. Leeds have had a bid for the 27-year-old not backed by the Blades, who considered it derisory, Mickey Mouse tactics, and below the fee set by a recently expired release clause, which we know was around about 18 million. The Whites are not currently expected to revisit the scenario, having bid what they say they value Hamer at, which is around about 30 million, which I don't think is too far. I mean, they paid 15 for him. Has his worth gone up that much? I'm not too sure. So, look, the billing stuff, nothing in Graham's article. It was mooted on Wacko a few days back. There's a few bits now being reported by your man... what's he called? Alan Nixon. So this is from his page. Sheffield United have agreed a deal with worth up to 2.5 million for winger Mickey Johnston, which I believe was like as a mate weight, just in case Hamer went. Blades boss Chris Wilder has been battling with rivals, including Burnley, for the Scottish wide man who starred for West Brom last season. I mean, he's a fantastic player. I was massively impressed with him. Johnston's arrival adds to the Blades squad, but also gives them cover if Leeds come back for Gus Hamer. Leeds would have to reach 18 million to land Hamer after their £13 million bid was rejected. It goes on to say, Sheffield United will also join the race for Bournemouth midfielder Philip Billing. The Blades are planning to spend again and hope to agree a deal for the Cherries for the Big Dane, who previously played in Yorkshire for Huddersfield. The prospective United owners have strong links with Bournemouth and admire Billing, who could be available. Obviously, they're American as well. Both Burnley and Leeds have been credited with interest in Billing, but Chris Wilder's club are emerging as the most serious bidders. So one to watch with that. It'd be listen, if they genuinely sold, if they bought Billing and then Mickey Johnston, you're getting Hamer. I think you're getting Hamer for me. You could probably go and you know, maybe try and get that a little bit lower than that they have cover. You know, they do have cover there. It's going to be one to watch for sure, isn't it? Solomon deal. Right, okay. We're seeing that. Yeah, and I think that's it, isn't it? We're getting Hamer, says Vega. I mean, it'd be nice. I think it'd be nice. It's definitely not thinking about the environment. It's just penny pinching, you mean? Probably give them a National Express ticket. Yeah, it's silly for a private jet, isn't it, really? No jets from Sheffield, but Bournemouth a bit further and bus times crap. Yeah, someone said day rider, right? If we get Hamer and Billing Wilder, we'll be so upset he'll be licking the... I don't know what that means. B looks good, full grown. I'm growing it out, bro. I'm growing it out for a bit. You get Salai and Lubicic for the price of Hamer. But yeah, same. I'd be happy with that as well. In terms of will there be any more outgoing, 62% of you think there will be more exits. I'm not too sure. Yeah, listen, Vorber, we all think he's going to go. If Billing and Johnston go to Sheffield, well, I'm not so sure. We say this about every club, though. Everyone was winning the league a week ago. So, it is what it is. We will be there. Only Vorber, yeah. Vorber, I think, might leave, and that could be a Mönchengladbach late in the window. Come on, we'll give you some money. But I'm not too arsed about. Honestly, I'm not. But we'll have to wait and see. Like, the interesting thing is... that... where was I going? I've lost, and shall I tell you why I lost my train of thought? Because my son's mad about Sonic, and I've just seen Sonic 3 trailer, and it's on Twitter there. So I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to take him, look. And it totally made me lose my train of thought. Sonic 3. What's his face is there, isn't he? What's he called? The black one with the red stripe. He came right at the end of the last one. I forgot what he's called. But yeah, anyway, that's where I lost my train of thought. But yeah, Vorber. If Vorber goes, I think I'll turn it off because I can't help but watch Vorber goes, and then we've got Joffy, maybe Shadow. That's the one. Private jet from Retford, Sheffield in at 11 a.m. Yeah. What's that film off when it goes, I am a Shadow? It's a comedy as well, and I can't remember. And he's like doing this rap, and he goes, I am a Shadow. I can't remember. I don't know. We will be there, though. Would I take Benteke? No, Harley. What is it with people and these geriatric strikers? Oh, it is! Boom! It's when they get... Oh, I remember now. It's all come back to me. No, it's when they're in the supermarket, and he goes, they see him here, they see him there. And then he goes something like, I am a shadow. And Dell knows him, doesn't he? Oh, yes, man. What a programme. And it turns out he was going to rob it with the guy who owns the shop, who's the manager. They see him here. They see him there. Something. It's so good. I love Only Fools. I definitely was in the League of Shadows. That line, though, when he goes, you think darkness is your ally. What's he say? And then he goes, I was born in it. Oh, I love it, man. Yeah, could we sign Sonic for his pace? We've already got him, bro. We've already got him. His name's Sir Daniel of James. Don't worry about that. We've already got Sonic. Yeah, man. Good times. Roque Santa Cruz, what a player he was, by the way. Anyway, folks, I think that probably rounds up the latest news. You got your 2 hourly updates at this rate. What we'll have to do... What we'll have to do is, you merely adopted the dark. I was born in it. I might go watch that for a bit now. I'm hoping that we'll get a Solomon announcement between now and 9 o'clock, which means you might see me again. But at 9 o'clock, myself and Joe will be live to round off today's news. So yeah, we will be there. We won't be there in 15, Jamie, unless something absolutely crazy happens, but... Yeah. Do I wait for 3? Don't say that to me, because what if it happens at 3? I'll be like, oh, God. Nah. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you for why. We'll wait till 45, because we'll get like a little teaser. We'll get a teaser. Remember to stick around for the stream at 3. I'm not too sure. I'm just seeing a funny video. Like, the first to get a bone-crunching tackle on Szoboszlai in front of the strip for end, and it's that high show speed going... Anyway, yeah, the Premier League, man. Football is back, innit? Love it. See you in 20 minutes. Nah. It will be... Oh, don't, man. Don't. It might happen, mightn't it? Wolves are skint, says the realist. There you go. Wolves are skint. Anyway, folks, we will leave it there. I don't think we're going to get out, are we? Nah. Oh, look. Eh? Holiday friends in the house again. Holiday friends in the house, Alison and Eva. Do me a favour, smash a like on the video. Let's get to 300 if we can, folks. You know it makes sense and it massively helps the channel. We've had some crazy numbers over the last 24 to 48 hours as well, which is class. We've got some football on tonight as well. I don't know if there's any sort of big games on, is there? Brighton are Premier League. We are not. They are a European club. We are not. They're doing bits. Middlesbrough, Stoke, Barnsley, Sheffield United. Could be an interesting one. Barrow, Derby. Oh, so we'd have played Stoke. Ugh. Wouldn't have wanted to progress. Barrow, Derby, Blackburn, Blackpool, Brighton, Crawley, Coventry, Oxford, Everton, Donny. See if Everton can actually get a win. Fleetwood, Rotherham, Grimsby, Sheff Wednesday, Harrogate, Preston, Leicester, Tranmere, Millwall, Leyton Orient. Have you seen Leicester, by the way? They're getting worse. They're getting worse. I don't know. Alan Nixon. I don't know how true this is. I mean, we'll put it up. We'll put it up. I know I've just been tagged in it by LUFCJ. Let's have a look. This is a Twitter message, I assume. I don't know. Hi. Do you reckon Leeds get anywhere close to the 18 million Sheffield United want for Hamer? Yes. You think Sheffield will allow him to go to a direct rival? Whenever you put a price on someone, that means you will sell. 10p on him being a Leeds player by the end of the window. If there was a market, yes. There you go. Big up to LUFC Hardy. Thank you for tagging me in that, bro. I don't know. With all the ones that come on them private jets, mate, I'm not surprised. They do need to make it bigger. I'm not sure. I don't know where that's come from, and yeah, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? It's 2:45. No teaser from Leeds United. We will be there. Listen, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in a bit. If I don't see you for a week, I'll see you for a window. And if not, I'll see you 9 p.m. me and Joe. All right? Peace out now, folks. Enjoy the rest of your day.